Alrighty guys, and welcome back to more Danganronpa. We are here to do another non-stop debate. And let's do it! Scratch handcuffs, crayon piranhas, gontas,
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Mechanism.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
The water tank
It
trick.
must be real magic!
The water tank trick.
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Bullshit.
Maybe there were two Himikos,
Bruh.
and one of them was Tsumugi in disguise.
Bruh.
Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
Such a pro. That's right, there was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. If I remember my investigation, there was some trick to the tank. So we show this
did
again.
Himiko escape
We
the
show the
water
water
tank?
tank trick, I guess, again.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Here we go. We're gonna show
Perhaps
this
the
again.
mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that
Oh, let me look at this again. The hatch. Yup, she said a hit hatch.
square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret.
I agree with that statement. I'm a detective.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
Damn, Maki, you're pretty smart for a caregiver.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Girl.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Here we go with Tenko. What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
God damn, Tenko.
Ah! I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Good thing we got a skill for this. I think we have a skill for this rebuttal showdown, right? We can aim the ridicule faster. Crayon piranha tank,
The
wet
side of the
staircase.
tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
What? You gonna punch me? In front of
Wait a second.
Monokuma?
Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Water everywhere, huh?
That wouldn't be magical at all. The whole trick would be ruined. With that out of the way, I'm gonna punch you!
It's true that if she opened the tank, water would come rushing out. But that's exactly why there was a second step to this trick. If I figure out why the hatch was in that exact spot, I'll know the answer.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her.
The wet staircase.
There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cut through your words.
Cut him! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it!
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
In stairs, huh?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Probably like a door. Yup.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Funny, 'cause
However,
we didn't even
that
open
person
it.
would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Me, you tripping.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
The magnificent underwater escape. And then she looked around and he
Her
was dead.
clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was
She
magic.
could have just changed her clothes, especially since everybody has fucking different, uniform. They have the same uniform, right? Everybody has a plethora amount of the same clothing. Magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. She changed her uniform.
That's it!
Hey, let's go.
It's because she changed her uniform.
Hey, King with another donation. $11.11. What up? What up? What up? Money. Money. Okay. Anyway, let's continue.
The dormitory
Appreciate it, bro.
is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
You look so flustered right now.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Angie!
Why would you say that?
Hey, she has to. Hey, she ain't trying to die. Angie ain't trying to die.
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Wait, what?
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Himiko.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
No, I think the body had to be already in the damn tank.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
They were both kind of small, though.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
She keeps getting dragged for it.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, But what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
Bruh.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What? Is she insane?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
I mean, I respect that, but we gotta push this trial forward.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Alrighty then, I'll stop debate! Oh, I can't stop debating! Debate! Oh, I love debating. Oh,
Only
debating.
one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Nah.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Nah,
and
damn, that was a
simply
long
switched places
thing.
with it.
That was a long sentence.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
No one.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist!
Donkey lipped?
She's not lying!
Hold on, let me look at my my stuff really quick. Alright, the cause of death, the body was discovered in the gym, yada yada yada. I don't think that's that. During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went up the top of the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank. Insect meet and greets. The night before, look how, it's like 6,000 pages, bro. The night before, Suichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate. Himiko and Andrew were brought in 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Kokichi left the lab at 9. Suichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meet and greet until 11.
She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
It is possible that Himiko and Ryoma switched places in the water, but I feel like I'm forgetting an important point.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body?
Okay. No one was in the tank during the time. Yeah, no one was in the tank during that time. Yeah.
When Himiko was escaping the tank,
Yeah.
she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places.
Nobody was in there, right? When Gonta went up there.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
That's wrong!
No one! My boy Gonta!
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
My
Gonta
man
had climbed
Gonta.
onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase,
Right. Himiko would have had to take him out. Right? They both couldn't fit in the staircase.
Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside.
Yes. It all makes sense.
There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain, To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Well, you can't be saying that. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Where could the body have been? Inside the tank itself! Inside the tank! Inside the piranha tank. Piranha tank, yo.
Where were you
it's there.
hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
Bruh.
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
Top notch.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Yes.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain it.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Alright, so...
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Oh, the square glass pane.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Hold up. It had to be this. Alright, a square glass pane that was at the bottom of the piranha tank where Ryoma's body had appeared. The other bits of glass was shattered. Yup, I think it's this. Alright. So, I was set on the fact that he had to be in the piranha tank, but I have to prove that
If there was a way
he
to
couldn't
enter
get
the
8
tank
in the
from there,
piranha tank at the same time.
then it would be plausible.
So it has to be the square glass
Or
pane.
maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that
Top
off.
notch, baby.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way
Nope,
before
now
we
you got
saw
that
it.
square glass.
But if the body and piranhas were
Get that out the way. Ah!
I agree.
I fucking agree with that! I agree! Yes!
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna actually calm down for the rest of this game. I don't want to be too explosive with my commentary. It's just on reaction, dude. How can you not go, oh, when you shoot a gun? Dude, don't give me a gun, dude. Don't give me a gun. If I actually get a gun in real life, I'm just gonna, every time the gun just goes off, I'm gonna be like,
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
just as I thought.
I'm sorry. It's just
Using
so
that
reactionary.
glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hits 0, the buzzer went off. Death. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh?
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
I agree, because when I was actually editing the footage, you can see Ryoma's body slightly. You can slightly see the shape of his body as it fell.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the Cobra able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Bum 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 bum. Maki alone witnessing. Cram piranhas. The piranhas that ate Ryoma before the magic show. Angie said that it looked like there were more piranhas compared to when she prepared for the show that night.
This is it!
This is it! Let's go!
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Petey Piranha hit us. I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Man, who had the
The
time
more
to
densely
do all
the
that?
piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
I wonder who had all the time to do in the world to be able to lift all this heavy stuff.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
Useless!
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
Hold up now.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass guy!
What a petty ass guy.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
Bruh.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
This is about to be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
More suspects.
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Damn.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Ooh.
So let me explain.
Dude, Kokichi with the clapbacks.
Who are you calling a dumb pig?
Kokichi with the clapback.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene. Only one time the culprit could have set this up. During nighttime? Let me go with this.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination.
Kokichi, bro.
Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Why did they give this man some really good dialogue? Like, I fucking hated him at the beginning, but I slowly started liking him because of his dialogue and all his dumbass references, dude.
Bitchlet!
Bitchlet.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Bruh.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Who didn't have an alibi? Kaito.
Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Bitchlet.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. Alright. Show question. What clue helps determine when Ryoma was killed? We actually just figured this out. It was from... I know it was somebody. It was like when we seen Ryoma or something. But how did I talk about seeing fucking Ryoma? Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her last. Fuck. It's when we seen Ryoma, dude. Oh shit! Witness to Ryoma. The last person who saw Ryoma was Gonta. It was around 8 p.m. Okay.
This is
How did I not? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta.
It's gonna be a panic debate, isn't it?
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful.
Bruh, with arms wide open.
I will
like
also
the lead
say
singer of the
this.
Creed.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Really?
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
That's a lie.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
Nope.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
It's funny because Leon had a goatee and
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
oh no, it's gonna be a panic debate.
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
I knew it. Here we go again. The mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but let me give you another tutorial first. The mass panic debate this time around will have loud voices. Whoa! Loud voice dialogue. Loud voice. What? No! In my own room, jeez! What the fuck? Selecting truth bullets time. Yeah. It's still the same shit, but the loud voices are just what they're trying to tell me. It's when one of your opponents shout their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's argument. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Really? Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with the X button silencer. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Okay. Thank you for your understanding. Oh my god. Real? Fucking Kaito's about to get loud, bro. Like, shut up. We got
I have
I
an
was
alibi.
running away from Gonta!
What is your alibi?
Tried hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Bruh.
things got a little heated.
I
at
think it's
Catch
something to
My
do with
Breath.
pool rooms. I got a feeling.
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave
In
the
the girls'
gym at 9
bathroom?
p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
I think it's that. I gotta present something right there. I need to sort out everyone's statements just like Kaede did. She made that shit look free. I need to calm down. Focus on one at a time.
I was running away from Gonta.
9 p.m. at the gym.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Gonta,
tried hiding.
Alright, let's see. Last night, he was caught by Kurumi in the entrance hall. He stayed with her until 10 p.m. Ah! That's right!
In the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated at Catch My
Until they
Breath.
left with
Nothing
Gonta.
else.
Let's look at witnessing Ryoma just for some... No, we don't need that. Maki alone, I'm pretty sure this This doesn't do anything. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime.
Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room.
Ah! How did I miss? How did I miss? Okay. Bruh, how did I miss? I ain't got no aim. This is why I will never become Diamond in Overwatch.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing a question at me, left or right, and asked me if I was up to no good. She just kept talking and then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. Okay.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Bruh, you did though.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Wow.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Bruh.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other
But
possibilities.
for the ultimate maid, anything is possible, head ass.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
And that is Kaito, Miyu, and who's me? What's the girl we? Maki. There we go.
Miyu, Kaito, and Maki!
Damn it, she said it real quick.
Ah, you're including me too?
Oh boy.
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Miyu?
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Miyu? One person can be eliminated as a suspect, according to Kokichi. He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was. The key to the fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statements. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be Miyu.
That's it!
That's it! I got it! Yeah!
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
Miyu. Yeah, he is. He is most definitely talking about Miyu. But I guess we'll find out for sure next time on the next episode of Danganronpa. Hold that.